I've now officially completed the sub 20-minute 5k, the sub 40 10k, that is also done. I've done a poll, I've put it out there. The half marathon distance is the distance that people want to see, and what time goal should I attempt? That is the question. This video is a bit of a mix and match. It's just me discussing some things that have been on my mind about my training, my schedule, my goals. I hope you enjoy. Back from my run now, did about 9.5 kilometers. Just on my easy run at the moment. I have no idea how far I'm gonna go. To be honest, I kind of miss having that direction and that purpose. I don't really know exactly how far I want to be running, how often I want to be running. I want to do more strength training. I'm just confused. It was a good run. My legs are a little sore because I did do a long run on Sunday. God, I've just realised my legs are covered in mud and I'm on my bed. Yeah, it was alright, but I don't know where I'm going. I need the purpose, I need to know why I just decided to do that run. Obviously it's fun every now and then to just run completely for pleasure, to keep up my fitness, just to clear my head, and that was nice. However, I definitely miss having that structure, knowing what my sessions should be. What am I going to do tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. It is the 25th of February. I'm on my laptop now, and as of this morning, I am officially registered to take part in the Great Manchester Run half marathon for Francis House Children's Hospice. How many days away is that? 95 days until the Great Manchester Run. 95 days to train for my first ever proper half. That seems okay. I think that's okay. How many weeks is that? 13 and a half weeks. That seems pretty solid. I think I've got some good time. Here we go. I've received my race number. I'm soon going to be beginning fundraising. I need to start training. Oh, I've got a lot of questions swirling around my brain. I don't know if these are rhetorical. I'm just going to say them. 1. It's kind of up in the air what time goal I'm actually going for. I thought it was going to be sub 130, then I said I would try sub 120, then sub 125. I'm definitely not getting sub 120 on this. I don't even know if I'll ever be able to get sub 120. I'd really like to get sub 130. Maybe I can go for sub 125. I've only ever ran one half marathon and I did it in zone 2. I've never done a proper race effort for it. I might just do this as like a tester, an opportunity to raise money, train for a half marathon, run that distance at a fast speed, and if I can get sub 130, that would be a fantastic way to begin. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for sub 130 to start with. Talking through these things is helping piece them together in my mind and make decisions. Yeah, I think this challenge, I'm going to go for a sub hour and 30-minute half marathon. 2. When I started documenting my running journey, it was to get better at the 5k. I've now moved on to the half marathon distance, which is great. I'd love to eventually do a marathon, maybe an ultra, get into triathlon, do an Ironman. That is an ultimate goal. With that though, comes a lot of time, a lot of effort. I'm someone who also enjoys strength training. There's other sports and fitness that I like to do and I'd like to get into. If I'm training for a half marathon, do I have to give it all my time? How much of my week can be spent doing other stuff? I don't really want to lose all of my upper body strength from running. Plus, I like mixing it up. I like feeling strong, but also feeling fast and fit. I want to have a balanced fitness regime, and I don't want to be running every day and just doing that. I want to mix it up. Is that something which is possible if I want to achieve a sub hour 30 half? I don't know, but I really hope it is. 3. I have, for the last few weeks, been getting a slight pain on my left ankle, like at the back. It feels like it's a tendon. It's only sore when I first get outside and start jogging, and then I eventually run it off. And also when I'm doing my stretches, when I pull my foot like that, it's a bit sore. Does anyone know what that means? Should I take a break? I've looked up specific stretches, but I don't really know how to do that. I think what I need to do is work on strength and conditioning on my legs, do some proper exercises for it. With this channel, I want to run realistically. I don't want to push myself to silly limits. I don't want to injure myself. I don't want to get sick. I want to be able to improve my running at a natural pace. I'm patient, I'm consistent. I'm not in the rush to get this goal. So is there anything that I need to do to sort this and prevent any injury down the line? Okay, I think I've listed off enough questions now. I'm gonna go. Wait, no I'm not. Today I was aiming to do strength and conditioning, core workout, and an easy run. I didn't have time in the day. With half marathon training, is it pretty standard to have to do 2 workouts a day? Because if I have to do that, I guess I'll have to do that. I really hope it isn't. I train every day. I don't want to have to be doing it multiple times. I'm not an athlete. I'm not paid to do this full time. How do I squeeze it in with the schedule of a regular human being? I don't know. I'm literally doing mobility right now. Yeah. Oh, my room isn't big enough to do it properly. I'm really squeezed in against my bed and wardrobe. This is a lot easier at the gym, but I don't have time. I've just finished up my mobility session. I need to go make breakfast, then head outside, get started with my day. That's sort of what I want to talk about right now. This month, well, when I say this month, going from the end of Feb into March into a bit of April, is a really busy time for me. I don't have that many opportunities to make videos. I still want to make time to train. It just, in March, might not be the best month for half marathon training. It's probably going to start off a bit slower, and then as I get into April and May, that's when I'm really going to have to crack down. Uni and work and traveling, I'm really struggling to fit it all in, but I will do my best. I thought I'd let you know though, if you were wondering why there were less videos coming out. Some of you may remember as well that when I was fundraising for my sub 40 10k, once I hit £700, I said for every £100 after that, I will run 10k. We ended up doing £1,061. That means I have to do a 30-kilometer run. I am still definitely planning on doing it. I just don't know exactly when, but it will be when it will be, and I'm not going to tap out. I will definitely do it, I promise. One eye in focus. There we go. I've been awake for about 4 minutes. I finished quite late last night. I didn't really get to sleep until quite late. Now it's quite early and I'm up and I have an 8-kilometer easy run, which is fine. But I haven't got a proper night's sleep. Is it better to get a full night's sleep and not run? Or wake up early, get a run in, but not get a full night's sleep to recover? I don't know. I need to get ready. God. That bad head. I'm out in the park on my 8-kilometer easy run. The weather's kind of horrible. It's rainy, but it's cooling me down, I suppose. It's starting to get quite a bit hotter in the UK, which is nice. I'm not even wearing gloves right now. So that is a change. Also good because I've lost my gloves. This is Ollie from the future. I found them, yay. Like I mentioned earlier, I will be fundraising for the amazing charity Francis House Children's Hospice in Didsbury, in Manchester, in the UK, where I am. This will be the second time I set up a Just Giving page for them. It's probably gonna be the next week that I'll set it up, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Francis House supports children, teenagers, or young adults with life-limiting or life-threatening conditions. They provide an essential service. One of the facts that I find most interesting is that it takes £662 to run the charity for 1 hour. If for this half marathon I can raise £662 and help run Francis House for a single hour, I will be over the moon. There we are, a little over 8 kilometers done in about 44 minutes. So yeah, that's good. Good run, feel great actually. As I've been editing this video, I've realized that I might be underestimating how hard a sub hour 30 half marathon is. It's probably gonna suck, but I've got the time to train, and I think considering that the 10k went well, I should be able to get a sub hour 30 in that time. It's not gonna be easy. I don't know why I don't think it's gonna be easy. However, I need to really drill into my mind that I will need to train a lot, and I will need to learn to up my mileage and my distance and running for a long time at a fast pace. Oh dear. That's everything from me. Thank you very much for watching this video today. If you enjoyed this and want to see other stuff I make, I'll put that up here. And also, if you enjoy my personality and want to see more of me, if you consider subscribing, I would really appreciate it. I'm gonna go.